Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday night. We're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it is time for Horizon. As always, I am your host, the Ripper Danny B, and we're kicking off tonight with a one-on-one match. Introducing first from Dublin, Ireland, it's Becky Lynch. Lynch last week suffered rather a bad loss to Emma, and now she looks to come back and put a win. Well, she wants to put a W in the win column is what I was going to say. I didn't quite get that out right. Becky Lynch is here and the crowd are behind her, as you'd expect from the last kicker. Her opponent from Scottsdale, Arizona, it's Nikki Bella, and she's also somebody who needs a win tonight after suffering a loss to Naomi and Sasha Banks in a tag team match with the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line last week. Nikki really needs to start putting some momentum behind herself if she's ever going to get a shot at either the tag team or the CWR Women's Championship. She's here, she's ready tonight. The crowd, they're divided on Nikki Bella. The majority are, not alongside her here, but there are some that favour her over Becky Lynch. Not many. Nikki starting off with a power game here, pushing Becky Lynch back into the corner, and that's kind of what you would expect here. Nikki certainly does have the strength advantage, I can't argue that. However, every other advantage, except maybe experience, in this kind of environment anyway, should go to Becky Lynch. She manages to push Nikki into the corner herself. Another clean break there. Neither last taking the cheap shot. I'd have to call this rather an upset if Nikki Bella is to beat Becky Lynch here tonight. That's just my opinion. But she seems to be getting off with a good start there. A nice shoulder tackle sends Lynch reeling. Remember the collar and elbow tie up. Play that off. As always, we have got 4 great matches coming up for you tonight, including some of our favourite rookie stars. The CWR Women's Champion will be in action later on today. Becky Lynch now using those strikes effectively, keeping Nikki Bella down. Bit of an odd grasp for the suplex, but it worked. Nikki goes over. Becky Lynch needs to keep up this momentum. She's got a chance of toppling Nikki Bella. Alabama Slammer though. That move is effective when it needs to be. We've seen much more dangerous ones occur, but that one was powerful. Becky Lynch has a counter there though, and she drops Nikki. Nice face buster there. Leg sweep face buster. Lynch going in for a few submission moves, and this is a good play here from Becky Lynch, going in for an Indian deathlock. That's the simplest counter out of that one though, punch him in the face. Becky keeps up the pressure though. Snap suplex there from the last kicker. As I said, as this match got underway, both of these girls are fairly desperate for a win now, both having come out with losses last week. Down goes Nikki again. Becky Lynch seems to have taken ultimate control of this match at this point. But of course, as soon as I say that, Nikki Bella finds a nice counter to Lynch. Lynch comes right back with a jawbreaker though. And everything is going the last kicker's way right now. Nikki, she gets a move in there. She's not able to quite follow it up. Becky Lynch does get back to her feet, but a nice scoop slam there from Nikki Bella to keep the pressure on. Nikki has slowed the pace down to where she likes it right now. Becky Lynch certainly has the speed advantage, so you really want to slow the pace down, hit hard if you're Nikki Bella. Something like that is going to do just the job as the shoulder of Becky Lynch gets driven right into the steel ring post. And out of the corner comes Lynch. Nikki Bella doing probably the right thing here. She is driving the pressure on to Becky Lynch right now. Missed with the drop kick there, as you'd expect from a Bella. She didn't aim that right. The kick from Becky Lynch has a different effect though. Nice kick to the temple, followed by an enziguri. Puts down Nikki Bella, and we go for a cover. 1, 2, no! Not even a 2 count. Nikki Bella showing some authority there, not allowing herself to be put down even for a 2 count. An elbow to the top of the head from Becky Lynch. She's trying to keep Nikki Bella down, and this is the best thing to do for her. Great move there by Lynch as she keeps on the pressure in this match. Now, while this match continues, and I will try and still call the action as well, we have to say last week on Horizon in our main event, the Jaminal took on Amber Ryan one-on-one and was able to pin the CWR Women's Champion. And it has been ruled. Go for a cover here. 1, 2. Nikki still kicks out, but she does reach 2 this time. It has been ruled that because of that victory at CWR Money in the Bank on February 7th, the Jaminal will get her shot one-on-one for the CWR Women's Championship, and it will be in a ladder match. Becky Lynch going for the cover here. 1, 2. Not quite. Not quite. Nikki Bella just about rolls the shoulder up in time. Lynch feeling frustrated, and she should be right now. She looked to have that match won, but Bella has a counter. The face buster. The Bella buster connects. 1, 2. Oh! Woohoo! That was close there. Nikki Bella came out of nowhere with that Bella buster. Becky Lynch only just got the shoulder up in time. The crowd are really starting to get into this one now as Becky Lynch takes advantage one more time. She sticks Nikki Bella up on the top rope. And this is all too common. That deep arm drag off the top. And we go for a cover again from Lynch. 1, 2. And it just doesn't happen there for Becky Lynch. It's Nikki Bella right now who is really showing some fortitude as Becky Lynch continues the pressure on Nikki. So, yes, officially that makes 3 matches for CWR Money in the Bank confirmed. The ladder match for the CWR Women's Championship, as well as, of course, the Money in the Bank ladder match, which will be addressed this coming Monday on Asylum. And, of course, the finals of the CWR World Championship Tournament. Almost half the spots filled in Money in the Bank. And there's a running enziguri there from Becky Lynch. That looked painful. That looked truly painful here. Becky Lynch going in for another cover. 1, 2. Not quite. Nikki Bella once again keeps it up. What has Becky Lynch got to do to put down Nikki Bella at this point? Once again, she wraps up the neck. She drives the elbows. She's really trying to wear down her opponent here tonight. This match has been mostly Becky Lynch so far, actually. Nikki has definitely got some good moves in, but Becky Lynch has been all over Nikki Bella for the most part. She's dragging her away from the ropes right now. Has she got a cover in mind? Nope. Once again, she goes to work on those legs, driving a boot into the thigh. Once again, here comes Becky Lynch with a pump handle suplex. Down goes Nikki, and Becky in for the cover. 1, 2. Oh! Once again, Nikki Bella kicks out. You've got to give you credit to the Bella twins. We saw this last week from Brie, and we're seeing it here from Nikki tonight. That never say die attitude, that unwillingness to stay down, and a few sloppy kicks there from Nikki Bella does the trick as Becky Lynch goes down. Got an arm breaker there from Nikki Bella. Unusual going to the submission moves, but I guess when you're going to put Lynch down, you've got to throw her off her game, right? Face buster off the knee there. Guess you call that a face breaker. And here's the cover from Nikki Bella. 1, 2, and no! Becky Lynch also just has that will to stay alive, no matter what in this one. Excellent contest from these women here, both proving that they deserve to be here, that they deserve their chance one day to be at the top of the field. For the second time in this match, Nikki Bella finds herself perched on the top rope. This time Lynch goes up, backdrop, back suplex off the top rope. That has got to be it. That was a dangerous move there. 1, 2, not quite. Once again, how close can these covers get right now? How close can we get to seeing one of these women win this match? Nikki comes in, good old-fashioned slap to the face. I mean, if you're trying to be effective, that's one way to do it, and down goes Becky Lynch. Nikki just using her overwhelming power on Lynch here to throw her around like a rag doll. None of these moves are particularly flashy coming from Nikki Bella, but you don't need to be flashy when you're effective. And this could be the beginning of the end. She has Lynch up, and there's the rack attack. There's the rack attack. Becky Lynch is in trouble now. 1, 2. No! Now it's Nikki's turn to feel frustrated. She's hit Becky Lynch with the best shot she's got, and Lynch still manages to roll her shoulder up. And now Lynch, out of nowhere, comes back. Nice elbow to the face of Nikki Bella, but Bella has turned it right back around. And as I said before, Lynch had the majority of this match. But it's turned now. It is now all in the hands of Nikki Bella, despite that counter there from Lynch. Never mind, we've turned it right back around again. Down goes Nikki Bella even. Getting confused here. Working on that arm, which could be trouble for Nikki Bella. You got to think that Jasama is only ever one snap move away from Becky Lynch. The more that Becky wears down that arm now, the more chance she's got of that move being effective when she decides to use it. That's an interesting move there from Nikki, not one I ever see from her. We've got 1, 2. Once again, Becky Lynch able to kick out. It looked something like Heath Slater's sweetness move. Good job it's not the zigzag, eh? That would cause a few problems, wouldn't it? That's Lynch who finds herself in the corner. Nikki taking a page out of Becky Lynch books here. Putting Lynch up on the top rope. What has Nikki Bella got planned? She goes up to meet her in the middle. Turnabout is fair play. There's the backdrop off the top. Lynch just rolls up in the middle. She just got completely folded up in the middle of the ring. And Nikki Bella, for the second time in this match, Bella Buster. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Here is your winner, Nikki Bella. But my God, you've got to give every bit of credit to Becky Lynch in that one. These women, last week and tonight so far, already proving that each and every one of them wants to be at the top. Nobody is going to slack on the way to the CWR World Championship, but we've got a long way to go yet. Becky Lynch, yes, goes even further down the rankings. Nikki recovers a little bit here. And as we mentioned, the lady of the hour, the CWR World Champion. No, Women's Champion. Although she is the Women's Champion of the world, so however you want to say it, ladies and gentlemen. She found out earlier today she is going to be defending her title in a ladder match at Money in the Bank. And tonight, she requested the best opponent they could lay their hands on for her to prove that she is still the most dominant woman on Wednesday nights. Amber Ryan does not like to mess around, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, she took a loss last week. She's going to be stinging from that. But it's not often Amber Ryan loses. And because of that, she is going to try and prove herself here tonight. And as always, she just dares someone. Come on, shatter me. With management pulled out. Well, when you ask for the best, ladies and gentlemen, quite possibly the best women's wrestler of all time, please welcome Trish Stratus. You're gonna wonder how much Amber is regretting the choice to have the best that they've got. Come into the ring with her right now. Trish Stratus making her debut here on CWR Horizon. It's a big chance to feel a little Stratusfaction. Prove that she has still got game. She's still the best in the world. There's Amber Ryan there, gearing up Trish. We don't know how Trish is feeling coming into this match right now. Amber goes right in. She's not wasting any time, but Trish counters her. She's got... she had Amber's number there. Amber managing to outpower Trish Stratus. I wouldn't like to say who's got the power game in their corner right now. Both these women deceptively strong. And you've got to give age and therefore potentially speed to Amber Ryan, but you just don't know. Trish could be in better condition now than she was 10 years ago. Amber goes reeling and Trish Stratus there, flapjack to Amber Ryan. And this could be the biggest mistake of young Miss Ryan's career, to ask for a match against Trish Stratus right now. Well, not so much against Trish, but to try and prove her dominance. Never mind though, the Disordered Angel has an answer. Nice backbreaker there by Amber Ryan. Keeping the pressure on there with a nice leg. I was about to say left kick. That'd have been a more appropriate thing. Gears her up. Another boot to the sternum there. Nice elbow from Amber Ryan. She's taking control of Stratus at this point. An arm breaker there by Amber Ryan. She's pulling out all the stops here. She's not hitting the same move twice, and that is an effective strategy, to be honest with you. There's a backdrop there from Ryan. That's a very effective strategy. You want to keep your opponent off their game. And never throwing the same move at them twice is definitely the way to do it. Knee to the face there. Amber getting a little dirty on her way to winning this entire thing. Down goes Stratus with the DDT there. We've got a cover here from Amber Ryan early on. 1, 2. And surprisingly, Trish kicks out. But this is Amber just playing mind games with Trish right now. She's making her believe that she can lose this match. Amber gets Trish back into the corner. Pops her up to the top rope. Thought we were going to see one of those arm drags. Is that going to be the case? No, not quite. Not for Amber Ryan. That's not good enough. Butterfly suplex from the top. Trish is down. She's feeling hurt already. Amber Ryan just all over Trish Stratus right now. She got caught off the bat early on. There's the Desecrator DDT. Amber going in for the cover here. 1, 2. Trish reaches for the ropes, but... oh, the irony of that finish right now. Last week, Trish Stratus' best friend, Lita, was able to beat Amber Ryan's friend, Juliet Brooks, the same way. Turnabout is fair play, I guess. Amber Ryan pins Trish Stratus here tonight. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of part 1 of tonight's Horizon episode. Don't forget to join me later on tonight, as we will see 2 more great matches. And the best way to make sure you catch that episode, as always, subscribe. If you like what you saw, don't forget to give that like button a press. And we will see you next time. Take care, my friends.